audience which is of educators, thinkers, and people who prepare the country for many years to come through next generations of people, I thought it is much better that I spend some time on the domain of learning and on the domain of how, if we have an opportunity to reimagine learning.
We are going to actually be discussing with the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan is about something I'm sure everybody must have got interested, is creating new education system post the COVID era and insights from Chanakya, an ancient Indian education system. I know this is a part of a webinar series where we have possible option for the schools in the present constraints.
Society, people indulge in value exchange. In the absence of economics, human society would have lived like animals.
A PowerPoint presentation with explanation. That is, you want to just give them the explanation. You can just ask them whenever we write anything on the board. Even we are doing it. Whenever we write anything on the board, we will write it on the board. But we will ask them that आपने what you have seen it in class 11, what you have seen it in class 10, like.
good about mathematics like Finland, Singapore has also focused more on math modeling and problem solving. And this has been pushed for even Indian schools to do. This becomes more important when you go to the secondary school. I'm going to do this one more activity where I'm going to show you something little more complex, and it's also connected with the homework that you will have.
How are they trying to help us learn? I mean, how are they trying to help students learn? So we are just going to look at some collection of problems that I have got from various times that I've used different things.
Together. So he went to the king and he told him that although I have made the window, but the glass broke when I was coming, and I have brought in all the pieces of the glass with me. So if you can join them together, it will be a nice square window. Net. I'm sure if you would have tried looking for any of the multi-net, you would have found many. But what I have done is I have made this blue line. So there are some resources on the right hand side of the line and there are some on the left hand side of the line. So what I will not right now delve too much deeper into it, but there are many things, many of these which are there on the left hand side of the line. If you explore them, you will find that there is a certain mathematics that they display.
आर्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चनिंग में क्या कैसे सवाल पूछने चाहिए आपको? एक तो जहाँ पे आप ऐसे सवाल पूछे जिसमें आपको पता चले कि बच्चे की एक्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्या है.
Is there any way to receive submitted record of hot potato software from the student just like Google Form? The answer is no. And you can reduce the radius also, an angle also, and you can draw a circle.
Life cycle of honeybee. There are three types of bees: queen bee, drone bee, and worker bee. This is a diagram of complete life cycle of honeybee. A queen honeybee lays eggs in the hive. The eggs hatch and the larva comes out till 6th day, and the larva grow further and it becomes a pupa on 14th day. The pupa further grows and it becomes a complete adult honeybee till 21st day.
मैं हिंदी की टीचर हूँ और मैं सोच भी नहीं सकती थी कि कंप्यूटर कोर्स या ये सब चीज़ों में मैं कुछ कर पाऊंगी, लेकिन बहुत कुछ सीखी हूँ मैम.
We have learned a lot and now we await the next step, that is implementation of whatever we have learned so far.
And through this course, actually, I've been helped a lot because I'm a new teacher. I just joined in February, and through this session, I actually have to learn about many softwares.
80% you know and 20% you will learn. So, but now I can say, sir, that only 10% I was knowing and 90% I learned from this particular course. And this is really very much helpful.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा इस कोर्स में, मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा एंजॉय किया. एक्चुअली मैं पीजीटी हिस्ट्री हूँ, लेकिन मुझे कंप्यूटर से भी उतना नहीं था, लेकिन जो इसका बेसिक से लेके और जो हॉट पोटैटो तक की जो यात्रा थी ना सर, वो बहुत अच्छी यात्रा थी.
Need to be familiar with this concept of educational video, and when it comes to educational video, there are a few research findings, and those research findings we wanted to demonstrate. And you might have noticed that all our videos are short in length in terms of time. It's a physical classroom. You can ask a question, ask people to respond orally, and you can immediately assess. But then in the online, what do? It's not that easy. So therefore, what we do, you use the interactive assessment platforms. You have to access what have you done as a teacher in the class, then you need to document it in the digital form, and this is where the blogging will be very, very handy for you. Since we are used to this face-to-face mode of teaching, this online mode of teaching is definitely likely to give us some difficulties, some issues. and it is our duty to find out what solutions can be there. You do all these things, data is not free. Whether it is for the teacher or for the student, data comes at a cost. And therefore, one guiding principle for both the teachers and the students should be to have data economization. I advise you not to use the screen for asking children to follow text. Responses are really very spontaneous and appreciable. Especially the one remark that one of you made. When the schools were functioning, we were looking for vacation, and when the virus has come, we are looking for the school. You use only your textbooks. You have got your textbooks. I believe books are available everywhere. All of you are having textbooks, and if you don't have, you should make it procured, and then you should have it available with you. And once you have that, you are not supposed to be using the screen to read what is already there in the book. Book is there, you use that book. And the writing practice you should never lose.